Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome. Hey guys, welcome back to Intuition Grow Podcast. Today
Hello.
I have Tarra Forrest, and she is with Healthy Hydrated Living. Where did it all start for you? Like, I know you are a Reiki practitioner, but how did you get so heavily into the water aspect of things?
I first found out about really looking into water and everything when I was diagnosed with cancer in 2020.
Okay.
So early 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 1 uterine cancer, which shortly thereafter turned into a stage 3 ovarian, uterine, endometrium cancer. So I was healing from my surgery. I got the results and they're like, yeah, it's actually stage 3, not stage 1, what we thought it was. And you're going to have to start chemo in 2 weeks and do 6 months of chemo and 6 weeks of radiation.
Like, was it the cancer that you decided this is what I need to do for the water? Okay.
Yeah, it was like, this is a huge part of our bodies. I started doing more research, going on PubMed, Google Scholar, lots of books on alkalized diets, and one specific one called Killing Cancer, Not People.
Okay.
And there's a full chapter dedicated to the water we drink and the quality of water we drink, specifically Kangan water. I was like, I need to drink it throughout my treatment to help me so I can be healthy and feel like an alive human being.
So tell us what Kangan water is.
It's a medical grade hydrogen water. Hydrogen water is extremely good for us. It's what we should all be drinking. It's actually water in its natural form. Okay. It's alive. It's got vibration. It's got a frequency. Most waters, basically all waters and beverages that we're consuming are dead. We are alive beings. We should be consuming things that are actually alive. Kangen water is the Japanese term for return to origin.
Okay.
It's the registered term for hydrogen water, alkalized water, ionized water. Kangen water means return to origin, but it also stands for all of those types of water as well, because that's the water that is created by the ionizers.
So What is an ionizer?
The water ionizers are the machine or an appliance. They just sit beside like your kitchen tap. It attaches to the tap. The water's going to go through a hose and flow through the machine. It goes through a carbon filter, getting rid of like chlorine and chemicals and sediment. If it's hooked up to like your regular faucet, there's a diverter, so you can turn it to go through the Kangen ionizer to be ionized, or you can have it so you can have your tap water.
When it says it ionizes the water, what does that process look like?
That is basically separating the water into our positives and negatives. The easiest way to explain it is it's doing what nature does. We should be drinking alive water. It's like back in the ancestral days where it was coming down the creek or down the river or a waterfall. It's alive. Okay. It's running. It's got the natural minerals and things that our body needs in it. It has no chemicals or pesticides coming off of farms and things like that into it. What this does is it, in a natural process of ionization, it separates it over the platinum dip plates in them. Okay. So it goes over these plates and it's ionizing them and separating it into our positives. So all of our healthy minerals, our magnesium, calcium, everything coming out of an alkalized hose. Okay. Creating the hydrogen-rich alkalized water.
How did you decide that, wow, this is really doing something for me?
I had like my chemo and it was a lot. I lost my hair, everything, right? And you're supposed to have side effects from chemo. People get sick, you get fevers. Most people will have a low blood cell count, so they can't make it to their next appointment. And I had no side effects. And I do have to say, like, this is my journey. I can't say that doing the same thing will be the same for everybody, because everybody's bodies are different. Their mindsets are different, right?
What you're saying is you're not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I can share my experience and hope it inspires and helps other people as well. I drank a lot of Kangen during radiation and chemo as well. I would drink at least 2 or more liters a day, and I had no side effects. I didn't get sick. I was exercising. I was hiking. I was camping. I was fishing. I was hanging out with my family.
Other than your hair falling out, you were just living life.
Yeah, I was
going for treatments.
I was going once every few weeks because it was during COVID. Then when I did radiation, it was every day, minus the weekends. I had no side effects to radiation either. My skin never had any issues. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm drinking my Kangan water. I'm drinking medical grade hydrogen water. Like, that's it. That's basically one of the biggest lifestyle changes I made, was drinking more of it during treatment. When I was first diagnosed, I told my radiation oncologist I drank this specific water, and she's like, that's the best water you can be drinking. Drink more of it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. It's only been about close to 2 years since I've actually been sharing more of my story, being more comfortable and confident sharing it, and sharing more about the water. Even when I was going through treatment, my partner was like, your water's giving you superpowers. I remember we were at Anglin Lake, and we did a 17K hike that day to the fire tower. I had our backpack with us. We had the dog with us. I had a backpack that had our cat in it, and I was carrying that the whole time. And it was hot out that day. It was in September, and I was totally fine.
Really?
Yeah, I did the whole hike. Besides my baldness, you wouldn't have known that I was going through treatment or anything. And we hiked Rice River Canyon when I was going through treatment. Like, a little bit of chemo brain where you kind of forget things a little bit and stuff like that. But like, physically, bodily, I was
feeling fine.
Still able to do like all things, which was really, really cool. Yeah.
So you didn't have a huge slowdown or anything?
Nope. Only after my surgery, because they cut me right here.
Yeah. And that's a major surgery.
Oh gosh, it was awful. I'm a very active person. Like, I remember getting home and the first day trying to get out of bed and having to hold on to something and pull myself up and crying because it hurt so bad, and walking to the bathroom, and I can barely walk to the bathroom. How am I supposed to do life? I couldn't reach for a cup.
How long was that healing process?
That was 3 months. And then the day of my 3 month, they started me on chemo because of how well I had healed. And the same with when I finished my chemo, it was like basically straight after I started radiation because of how quickly I had healed. And then when I finished radiation, they usually suggest 3 months or longer till you go back to work. I was not even 2 months, and I was back at work at the tree nursery. If I can help one person that's going through something like that with this water, if I can just share it with one person and help. So I was like, let's share a little bit more about it.
Is it a big investment? Oh, what does it look like?
People do think it's a big investment, but I also like to ask people what their health is worth to them.
Okay, well, yeah.
It's priceless.
When you're sick and you can't do the things that you normally do, it definitely, that hits you.
It's a healing water. It's taking our bodies back to homeostasis, back to balance.
Where's the machine produced?
Oh, Japan. It's Japanese technology. And it's OEM, which means original equipment manufacturing, which means all the pieces for the machines are in Japan. They're not outsourcing from like China or US or Australia or anything. Everything's from Japan. It's a medically certified device from Japan. To get anything medically certified from Japan, it's one of the hardest countries in the world. And if you have anything that is, you have one of the most sophisticated pieces of technology in the world as well.
Okay.
So the price tag on these guys ranges from $4,000 to $6,000.
So it's like an appliance.
It's like an appliance, but this one lasts 30 plus years. And I don't know anything else that lasts 30 years. So
besides the beer fridge, the old fridge in the garage,
the ones that have the handles that come down, like
those suckers still run. Maybe they were made in Japan.
Our vehicles don't last that long, and we spend like $100,000 some people on it, like depending on what you're driving, right? So for a health and wellness tool, plus the eco benefits, eliminating plastic waste, I'm very passionate about this water. It's made such a huge impact in my life. I basically use this machine, this ionizer, for everything. Fun fact, it's antioxidant water.
Is that why your skin is so nice?
I also have a shower unit that changes the pH to a 6.0.
Like, I swear, I just keep looking at your skin like, it's like glass.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it's also that, but it's also because I'm extremely hydrated. Our skin is one of the last things that our body puts water towards. If our brain is dehydrated, when we drink water that hydrates us, it'll go straight to our brain. If our lungs or our liver or anything, it'll go to that first. And our skin is one of the last organs that actually needs water to function properly.
So how much are we actually supposed to be drinking? Most
people should be drinking at least 2 liters of water a day. I drink like 4 of these a day.
4 of these a day. Yeah. 4 of these a day to get the skin like that.
Water's fascinating. The more I learn, the more I have a very hard time with other beverages.
You're just like, what am I intaking into my body?
Yeah.
You become, I would think you become hyper aware.
Very aware of what I'm putting into my body. And that comes into like nutrition and even the energy, the people, frequencies, and
because you're a Reiki practitioner as well.
I was doing Reiki during my cancer treatment as well. I had a practitioner in Saskatoon, but I did it a few times. I thought it just really helped get my mindset a little bit prepared,
a little more centered,
and things like that. And I thought with my water, I was like, I'm healing people, their bodies, their internal organs, their well-being in that sense, like the body. It helps spiritually as well. But I was like, what's another way that I can help full circle around? Well, I really enjoyed Reiki, and I really I feel like I have a pretty good intuition and a good sense of energy, and I'm aware of more things now. So
do you ever apply Reiki to the water as well?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah,
really.
I do like energy sprays.
Okay.
And so what I do is I charge my crystals with Reiki. I'll use my Alive Kangan water.
Okay.
And I'll charge that with Reiki as well, and I'll make different sprays for different things.
I was thinking about this actually today. I wonder if I made a hydrosol with it, would it be like a super powered hydrosol?
It likely would be. I've seen where you do the pH tests after you boil water from 9.5, and it'll be 9, and you can even freeze it and it barely changes the pH.
I'm also a gardener, so I'm always having to change the pH levels with chemicals.
I didn't even get into all the different pH levels. Plants usually like a 4 to a 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you pick I want this pH?
I want 6 pH. You push a button and it'll produce 6 pH.
Really?
Yeah. You want the 7 neutral water, you push the 7 and it'll produce the 7 pH. You want 8.5, 9, 9.5, and it'll produce those pH levels. And a 2.5 and an 11.5. One machine has literally over 100 uses. And I'm still learning more every day. And I've been drinking it for over 4 years now.
So does your partner also drink this water nonstop? And has your partner noticed a difference?
Yeah. Less body aches and pains.
Okay, so less inflammation.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's one thing that this water does, is because people's diets are acidic. The waters that we're drinking, the beverages we're consuming, pollution, everything has free radicals in it, and it's causing inflammation. It's acidic. So we're more on an acidic scale, where we should be on an alkalized scale, where disease and illness can't survive in an alkalized environment, and they thrive in an acidic environment. So moving our body up to a 9.5 pH is an extremely alkalized environment where that can't survive, and inflammation, everything like that won't be in that as well.
So after your cancer, are you officially cancer free? Have you been past the 5 years or something?
It's supposed to be, but because I did so well, I got to go half a year early, and just today I had my final oncologist appointment. And she fired me and said,
you know what, I want to say congratulations on being fired today.
I know, thanks. Yeah. It was
so awesome.
Yeah, so I'm half a year early from my 5 year, but she was like, you're doing so well, would you like to be done early? And I said, hell yeah. And so today she fired me and said, I never have to see you again. You have the cancer that you had and how well you've done. You have basically 0% chance of reoccurrence.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked.
What a milestone hit today.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
went for ice cream.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah. How did you even know there was something wrong?
I had my period for over half a year straight.
Oh shit.
And it wasn't just a little bit. I was
pretty heavy.
Filling 5 Diva cups a day and overfilling them. So after a few months, I went to my family doctor, and they're like, sometimes that's just normal. She's like, come back in a few months if it's still happening. So I did.
Were you terribly anemic then too?
My skin was my sister said that I had gray under my eyes, and I just looked pale, and I was really skinny, and I was actually starting to get pains in my abdomen as well by the end. I would be at work, and sometimes I'd be on the floor, I was like, oh, my stomach, it would just be in pain. Something's not right.
It wasn't a basic menstrual cramp.
No, it wasn't. I was like, this isn't right. And so I went back to my family doctor, and she's okay, maybe we'll send you for an ultrasound. it took like 2 months to get in for an ultrasound. They found like a golf ball size, what they thought was a polyp.
Okay, yeah.
And they're like, it's a very simple surgery. You'll just go get it. They'll just take it out. That's about it. One day you'll be back at work. I had to go to a surgeon specialist. There was someone learning how to do the surgeries that she does.
Okay.
And she was like, can I take a biopsy just so I can learn and practice? And I'm like, sure. So she did a biopsy. The surgeon called and was like, I don't know how to tell you this. I'm really sorry, but you actually have stage 1 uterine cancer. And it's not a polyp, it's actually cancer.
Like, what would have happened if the student hadn't been there?
Exactly. They would have removed it. I don't know if they would have been able to remove it by that time because it had grown from a golf ball size to a softball size in that time. When they got the results, she's like, look, this is what I suggest, a total hysterectomy, because the odds are it's going to go from your uterus, it's going to get into your ovaries.
Yeah.
And then it's going to go to here. So I recommend just getting everything out at the same time. And I was like really having a hard time wrapping my head around it. I had some intuitive work done and I just basically was like, you know what? I feel like deep down, I should just get the surgery. There's something telling me to get it. And I'm extremely grateful I did because my surgeon, after finding everything out, when she was doing my surgery, apparently my ovaries were so bad they were basically disintegrating in her hands.
No.
So even if I wouldn't have had the surgery, if they would have tried to do the polyp, it was a softball size at that time.
Yeah.
It would have spread even more because when they pull it, I guess like the cancer cells can spread and who knows where I'd be today. So it initially was the stage 1, grade 1 uterine cancer, but then after my surgery, you have to do chemo. It's stage 3, grade 3.
Man, that
cancer
must have hit
everywhere.
You like
and I was just like, almost like prepared myself for chemo and radiation and that it was going to be more than it was. I was like, I'm not going to die, but it's not going to be that far. It's all gone, but I'm probably going to have to do something.
So you said you had just been with your partner for what, just like 6 months or something?
Yeah.
So what was that like on your relationship?
It was a bit stressful at times.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I was going through so many different hormonal changes. I'm on an estrogen patch for life now because my body doesn't produce estrogen.
Okay.
But they wouldn't give me any estrogen patches until my body was balanced out. So I didn't have estrogen for quite some time. And then I was having all the chemo toxicity and then radiation. And so my hormones were just all over the place.
Did you feel like you weren't even yourself?
Oh, 100%. Some days I was like, what is even happening with my emotional state? I was like, I'm here and I'm here and I'm here and I'm here. It took a little bit of time. We finally got my estrogen at an appropriate level where I feel like myself. Just having that balance. After I was done chemo, like I drank so much Kangan, I could smell the chemo coming out of me. After radiation, I could just smell like everything coming out of me. And so I knew it was going to take a little bit for my hormones to balance themselves out. Just figuring out the balance of how much estrogen my body actually needed. I was under and then I was over and now I'm good.
You've had an adventure.
Oh, it's been a lot. Yeah. About a year and a half ago, I did my Holy Fire Reiki training.
Do you practice Reiki quite a bit?
Not as much as I would like to. I'm more focused on the water right now and sharing that. And
the company Enagic.
Yeah, it's been around for just over 51 years. And they're the only medically certified water ionizer in the world.
Like, how does the machine stand up to well water? Because I know it can be pretty harsh.
It depends on how bad your well water is. For us, we're on a Sandpoint well. And we just use it with that exactly, without any pre-filters or anything. But I know some well water is like really high in iron, calcium or things like that. So with those, I usually would recommend, depending on how bad it is a pre-filter. We've also got pre-filters that help with those situations. Another thing that like just is a bit of reassurance was in 1974 in hospitals in Japan, Enagic had water ionizers and they were using them for washing their hands. So 2.5 is hypochlorous acid, but it's a good acid. Our bodies actually naturally produce it. It's a strong disinfectant. It kills viruses, E. coli, bacteria. They were using it for washing their hands in the hospitals. Okay. And then in, I believe it was 1976, they started using it for sterilizing equipment. I have a little bottle that I carry around for hand sanitizer. If I feel a sore throat coming on, I'll gargle with it. I use it,
Okay.
I use it for deodorant.
What? Okay.
Because it emits like smells, like it's an odor killer. It's a mold killer. It's it's a huge sanitizing and disinfecting thing. Our dog bed, like, we'll spray it if it starts to smell or anything, which it sometimes
and it's
it
a
does.
Deodorizer.
Yeah.
Like,
I
forget Febreze.
Yeah, you can put a bit of essential oil in it.
Okay.
And spray it with that. And then you have a stronger disinfectant than bleach without chemicals, and you can refill it from home.
And it won't wreck anything because it's water.
It's water. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So that's one of the parts that makes it medically certified, is that. Yeah.
So, like, household cleaners?
Oh, gone.
You guys don't, you're just using this Kangan water.
Yeah, even laundry detergent.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, the 11.5 is a strong alkalized water.
Okay.
And so because of how alkalized it is, it actually like emulsifies oil. So you know how oil and water usually don't mix?
Yeah.
You can pour like oil into the 11.5 or 11.5 in the oil, and it'll just like blend together. So you can use it for like removing oil-based stains, like your oven, laundry detergent. If you want your laundry detergent to smell nice, just put some lavender or something. If you're washing your sheets or pillows, washing your produce with it gets actually all of the chemicals and pesticides off. You can actually see it. Your produce tastes fresher at the 11.5. Yeah. There has been people that I know in specific communities that have had cancer, and they'll drink the 11.5 water to get their body super alkalized.
Really?
You can also drink a little bit of it before bedtime, and it helps release melatonin, so it helps you have a better sleep.
Are you for real?
Yeah, like I said,
you have a magic machine.
Yeah, right? It's pretty fantastic. So
like, just with water.
Just with water.
Jeez.
Yeah, water and ionization. And there's a little saline solution to produce the 2.5 and 11.5, but it's basically a saltwater saline solution that you put in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like the only thing. And then it's the ionization process that creates all the different waters. It's pretty fantastic. So you can, like I said, for me, like after cancer now, a big part is being a chemical-free household, because I don't want to be breathing stuff in. I don't want my clothes to be in laundry detergent. I make my own essential oil sprays with Kangan water.
Yeah. Okay, not with Kangan water, but I'm not
but yeah, knowing that like I'm not cleaning the oven with spray oven cleaner and then I'm cooking food in it, or like I'm not washing my clothes in like chemical like lots of the toxic cleaners and stuff. My produce tastes fresh out of the garden. I'm washing everything with Kangan and getting it off.
I'm not a super techie person. Yeah. Is it complicated to program?
Oh, heck no. No, you don't have to program anything. It literally takes like 2 minutes to hook it up. It takes no time. And then you have like your hydrogen water like straight away, and you have your cleaning water. You have the beauty water, the 6.0. It's a natural.
What is the beauty water?
That's the 6.0. That's what our hair and our skin should naturally be, a 6.0 pH on the outside. That is a natural astringent. The water is anti-aging. All the other waters, what we're drinking, are actually aging us and causing inflammation because of their oxidation. I also carry a little bottle of my beauty water, and I'll just like give some sprays throughout the day. Yeah.
And if you guys, I wish you could see her skin up close, because I'm looking, I'm like, it's perfect.
Thank you.
Do you find this tastes sweeter?
It's like sweeter and lighter.
Yeah, it's different. Like,
and this is the Saskatoon tap water. There's no chlorine in it or any chemicals and stuff. You won't be able to smell anything.
Yeah.
And it'll taste lighter and fresher.
Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's different. It tastes different. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your body's going, hey, can I have some more? When people first start drinking the hydrogen water, they're like, hey, how come I feel so thirsty and I just want more and more? And I'm like, that's because it's the first time your body's hydrating in years. It's hydrating you on a cellular level. It's getting straight into your body. It's going to where it needs to go. Okay. So it's like, hey, my brain's a little dehydrated. It's filling that up. And then it's like, I want more because it's hydrating.
Do you feel like your mental clarity has gotten sharper as well?
Within like the first week or so, you'll notice less brain fog, more energy, better sleeping, start to notice maybe a little less aches and pains. And then the longer you drink it, the more that you're going to start to notice that. Like your skin will start to feel softer because you're hydrated. You'll notice that you might be like, hold on, I haven't had a headache in ages because your body's fully hydrated.
I feel like I'm learning so much right now.
There's so much to water. And our bodies are made up of 75% water. When we're first born, they're 99% water. When we're like this age or start to get older, we start to lose the water. But most seniors are 55% water. If they actually, they don't drink as much water, so that's where the osteoporosis comes from, the dried skin, wrinkle, like all of those kind of things, and problems with the interior of our bodies, our organs, is because they're only 55% water. If we continue to drink the right water throughout life, we're going to have less of those problems. So this is like a preventative and a healing water as well, to prevent a lot of those things there. But yeah, because our bodies are 75% water, making sure that we're having the appropriate and the best water for us just helps.
Have you ever filled up a bathtub of it just to have a float in it?
I haven't. But you can use the 11.5 instead of Epsom salts, and it'll create the same effect.
I'm an Epsom salt junkie. Like, I mean, like every bath.
You just like take this much 11.5, chuck in some essential oils, hop in your bath, and it's like having an Epsom salt bath, but you're just not having to buy it.
When you're talking about the price tag, I just want to point out, if you think about all of the products that you're buying, and now you don't have to buy them anymore. Like, seriously.
It pays for itself in like no time at all.
Yeah.
Wow. And because it's medically certified, Medicard Canada recognizes that, and you can actually get financing through them. And I've seen payments as low as...
I was going to ask that, if there is anything in place for financing. Yeah. So how would somebody go about doing that?
Oh, just contact myself and I can help step through the process. It's fairly easy. It takes 10 minutes online. You go to Medicard Canada, do the application for financing. There are spots that say what it's for, and you actually say Enagic because they work with Enagic. Okay. And then you'd put in the specific machine and how much you're financing for. And then they'll go through the application, send it to Enagic for you, and that's basically all you have to do. Fill out some paperwork with me that I sent to Enagic for the machine as well, and that you're doing financing.
And so what do monthly payments look like for somebody?
Depends on the machine. If you get the JR4, which has the 4 medical plates, that one's just over like $4,200. It can be around $80 a month. Oh. If you go the K8, which has 8 plates, that's the Cadillac, I call it, that can be probably around like $120 a month. Okay. And then if you want to pay extra 1 month because you can without any repercussions.
So what's the difference between the two? Like, I know you mentioned the number of plates.
So there's 3 machines. There's the JR4 has 4 plates, the SD501 has 7, and the K8 has 8. The 8 has a touch screen, has the 8 plates. It also talks to you. You can change the languages on the back. That's about it. The waters... pH levels with the K8, you can go about a week and it'll stay at a 9.5.
In the fridge.
It's only going to go down a little bit lower and take ages to actually get down to like a 7 or so. Okay. But the JR4 is like 2 or 3 days and it'll stay at a 9.5.
So once you set the pH, it can stay like that for like a week.
Yeah. So if you're pouring like 9.5 and you take like a jug camping from the K8, like about a week, it'll be a 9.5. Okay. And the SD501 will be like 4 or 5 days, and the JR4 would be like 2 or 3 days.
Okay. Yeah. So just the number of plates is kind of the longevity of how long it stays. What does the maintenance look like?
They do like a self-clean.
Like it does it automatically itself? Yeah. So really it's maintaining itself?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. And then you also want to do like an e-clean I suggest every like 3 months, depending on how many people are using it. E-clean? It's just putting like a food grade citric acid.
Oh, okay.
Basic kind of solution through it, and it cleans the calcium off the plates. It helps the plates from becoming calcified. Okay. And then a deep clean like every 1 to 1.5 years, which is just a longer e-clean process where you're supposed to send it to Vancouver to do it to the head office, but I actually learned how to do them. So then it saves for like not having your machine for potentially 2 weeks. Yeah. I can do it in an overnight turnaround. And so if anyone's interested, I do like fresh water every like 2 days because we want to be drinking it every couple of days. It's having it as fresh as possible. So I do that for about like 2 weeks to let people their bodies adjust to it and adjust to the pH and experience having
see what it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
before investing.
Okay.
Yeah, some people do it and some people just jump straight in. Yeah. They're like, yeah, no, this is a good thing. So
okay.
yeah, so it's got a lot of health benefits and environmental benefits as well. I have glass spray bottles that I give to people when they invest as just like a way to help them get started, to be able to refill things at home. They have labels on it, what you can use it for, so it makes it super easy to know.
Do you feel like you almost talk to the water?
I think so. I'm finding I have more of a connection to water. I couldn't not live by the water.
I always ask people if you could have any superpower. Like for me, I want to control the elements. Would you want to be able to move water with your mind?
That would be pretty cool.
That
be able
would be
to like
amazing.
move it with like my hands or my mind and like move it or like swish it.
Or
I could swim underwater at the same time.
yes, like breathe the water.
Breathing, like actually fully being in the water.
Yeah. When you're doing Reiki on somebody, everybody thinks about something when they're doing Reiki and getting images that come in and things like that. Are you trying to communicate with the water in their body? Because I would be.
I actually never have. No.
Really? Okay.
No.
Maybe I need you to try this.
I'm like, maybe I should though. I've never really thought about it.
Like, I feel like you have such a strong affinity and connection to water, and you have such an understanding of how it's working within your body.
Yeah.
That I wonder if when you're doing Reiki, if you could almost get like a mental snap of what's happening within their body and where you maybe need to help shift things around through the water.
Their body needs more water in a certain area.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Why have I never thought of that? I'm gonna do it.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think of all the weird stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like a water singer. Do you sing at all? Like, do you ever?
I play guitar and I do a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think I'm super amazing.
Have you ever sung to the water?
Oh, I sing all the time.
Okay.
I sing in the shower.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just like sing what I'm doing. So I guess I'm
I'm like in my brain right now. I just see you like singing and like moving your hands over somebody and like actually not controlling the water in their body, but helping it along.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I should try it.
I think you should.
I'm going to.
You should.
I'm
Absolutely.
totally going to.
Go to your partner. Hey, we got something we're trying tonight.
Okay, get out of my head, because I was like, that's exactly what I was like. So my partner will be totally down for this. Should do it down by the lake.
I actually, this summer, I got to play a sound bath on a pontoon boat while ladies were floating in the water.
That's amazing.
It was so good.
It's very cool. Water holds memory.
Yeah.
You can speak kindly to water and it'll form beautiful crystals, or you can speak negatively to it and it'll just stay a blob. You can even put "you're awesome" on the side of here and the water will read that vibration, will know that energy.
I use the runes all the time. Yeah. I'm Scandinavian, that's my thing. So I will write them on my water bottle. I feel like it's just my way of putting intention into the water. I wonder if you took the machine and if you put runes and symbols on the machine. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this water comes through this machine, this is what I would like the energy of this water to hold.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really witchy. I'm
very awesome.
witchy.
Very cool.
But I really love the intention behind things.
Yeah.
I love the idea that you can pick what pH, like beauty, or something you can spray on a bug bite.
Yeah. When I'm first introducing people to it, I usually just try and focus on the health benefits. And then I'll break it down into like all the other pHs, just trying to explain how that actually helps. It doesn't cure, it helps heal, and it helps prevent.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's just helping your body get back into its natural state.
Exactly. The easiest thing you can do for your health if you want to make a difference is to change your water. One simple thing you can do is change your water, and that's going to improve your health. And it's just the most simplest thing because we're 75% water.
Yeah.
And a lot of people care about what fruits, what vegetables, taking vitamins, thinking that a vitamin water is healthy, being very conscious of what
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, like right? Thinking that what we're putting into our bodies in that retrospect, what we're eating, the minerals and things that we're putting in, we're very focused on that part of our body. That's only 25% of our body. But people don't think about the 75%
I know,
of what
and that
it is.
blows my mind. Like, when you really think about it, 75% water. Why are we not steering more towards water
holistic
medicine?
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Water medicine, water as a healing tool.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm trying to help people to understand and to see that our bodies are mostly water. What we're putting into it, and that is more important, in my opinion, than how many apples we're eating in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's good that we're eating, like being very conscious of what we're putting in our bodies, like lots of fresh veggies and fruits and everything like that, right? But
yeah.
Water is a huge component as well. So being mindful and putting the best water in is going to change your whole entire life and your whole being. November 1st and 2nd, I'll be at Prairieland Park for the health and wellness show there. And I've actually got free tickets. So if anyone would like to reach out to me for a free ticket, I can hook you up. The Soul Seeds Holistic Wellness Show in Prince Albert, March 20th and 21st. Reach out to me. Are you one of
the only dealers in Saskatoon?
I think there's a few.
Okay.
Somebody reached out to me to order filters, and they're like, I reached out to 3 other people, and you're the person who messaged me back. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that you found me. And I've been helping them out for about a year now.
Okay.
Clean their machine, filters.
So if anybody has machines from other dealers that they just can't get a hold of, you're a great option.
I'm a great option.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And how do people find you?
They can find me on Facebook with my name, Tarra Forrest. On Instagram, my handle is freedom_forest.
Okay.
2 R's in forest.
Okay.
And email as well, healthyhydratedliving@gmail.com. I've been doing a lot of water testing and having requests for different ones. Like I just did one on smart water today. Smart water versus my...
okay, tell me, because the smart water is the one I always buy.
Okay. Smart water is actually more acidic than tap water. It was yellow. It's like a 6.
Really?
It surprised me so much. I thought it's pH balanced. It says on the side.
Yeah.
It's not. It was a 6. And then the ORP was like plus 234 and climbing. So it's not very good for you. You might as well drink tap water.
Okay.
Except for your tap water will have chemicals in it. But there's also additives to the smart water.
Is there really?
Yeah, there shouldn't be ingredients on water, and there's ingredients. Water should just be water and your healthy minerals. So, but then I also tested 9.5 pH balanced water, like an alkaline water. And that the pH was good.
Okay.
The ORP was a positive. It was like, I can't remember. It was like, it went up to like positive, like 230 something as well.
And what should it be at?
Kangan goes from -400 to -800.
And so anytime you're in the positive, that's not where you want to be.
Positive is an oxidant. It is deteriorating body. It's inflammation. It's aging our body. That's not where health is. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can choose to pay for and drink oxidant beverages for life and pay for life, or we can pay one time for an antioxidant ionizer for life. So we continue for purchasing for life, or we buy one-time investment for antioxidants. So,
and again, though, if you can get set up, like if you said, on a payment plan, it's not going to seem like it's that out of reach.
I would like to share, if I may, like a few of the things that I did during my whole cancer treatment that just kind of helped with my mindset. Like I always feel like I've had a very positive mindset. I've always been very grateful for what I have. So in the mornings, I would exercise as much as I possibly could without feeling that I was going to overexert myself or not have energy. And I would meditate every morning. I would just select, depending on the day, sometimes a 20-minute, sometimes an hour meditation. And I would meditate every morning and just really focus on staying present and give myself that time to focus on a little bit on healing. It's like just grounding and staying present. Really staying present in the moment, really feeling in my body and really feeling connected to Mother Earth, to Mother Nature is grounding for me. So just staying within my body, feeling my body, understanding
what's happening.
And focusing on what I need to.
Do you feel that's changed since your cancer diagnosis? Are you more tuned into what's going on?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to think so. Guys, like, I was asked today, how are you feeling? And I'm like, probably the best I've ever felt. I feel really great, like really healthy.
Yeah.
I feel healthier now than I did before cancer. Yeah.
How are you finding scaling back from work? Are you like, why didn't I do this sooner?
Yes. I'm like, oh, I wish I like had created more time. I've tried to create more time. This is my passion, and now I'm starting to be able to live it more. It's definitely sometimes challenging, but I'm trying to pay attention more and be more mindful and in the present. So definitely working on that. Journal every day. I would do gratitudes every day. I drank my medical hydrogen water every day. Gratitude is very important. I try and do a lot of gratitude mentally throughout the day as well. Like even now, like always.
It just makes things better. You are training yourself. Like I feel like you're training yourself to see the glimmers in life, I call them.
Yeah. Oh, I know the glimmers.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Like look for the glimmers instead of always looking for what's wrong. Yeah. Looking over your shoulder. What's going to happen next? No, like,
that's it.
Let's start looking for what's going really well.
Yeah, that's it. In the book, The Magic, you wake up and you stub your toe. You can either choose to make it a bad day, or you can be like, oh, thanks for reminding me I have toes and that I can walk. Shifting your whole mindset. Yes. So the more positive we can put in more frequently, the more that it's going to duplicate into more positive.
We have to choose.
Yeah.
And we get to choose.
That's exactly it. That's a beautiful thing. We get to choose.
Yes. Yeah. And I think, like, especially because I'm a hypnotherapist, so for me, I work with the subconscious constantly. Yeah. So what are you telling your subconscious? What is the story you are telling yourself about yourself? Yeah. Like, why not make it good?
I'm like, better be damn good.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. How often do you do your water demos?
I'm doing them right now every 2 weeks.
Oh, where do you do them usually?
Out of Ampersand Healing, my partner's space. It's on Duchess Street.
Ampersand Healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you just host like an evening there?
Yep. Yeah. Usually next Thursday's at 6:45. Okay. So it takes 30 glasses of green tea to have the same antioxidants as 1 glass of water.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Another way to look at it is it takes 5 pounds of blueberries to have the same amount of antioxidants as 1 glass of water. So it's the strongest antioxidant in the world. Wow. If you want to get your antioxidants, and we all know antioxidants are good for us. Yeah. They scavenge the free radicals. Yeah. The best thing you can do is to have 1 glass.
and again, look at her skin.
And you can't overdose on antioxidants as well. I've had that question. It's like, can you have too many? And I'm like, no.
If water could speak, what do you think it would want us to know?
I think it would want us to flow free and be alive. We're meant to be flowing and living.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's any one piece of advice, what would you want that to be?
Listen to your body. If it's saying, hey, something's not right, doesn't feel right, go get it checked out and advocate for yourself. Don't take, no, it's fine, it's normal. Be like, hey, no, this isn't right. If it continues, just advocate for yourself. You know what your body needs, what it feels, what your normal is. So just listen to it and make sure to follow through with what it's feeling and go with it. Yeah.
And again, a big congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, me too. It feels pretty good.
The cancer journey is done for you.
Yep. And half a year early.
That's so good.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, let's cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming. I really am excited for people to just have that aha moment of realizing how much water's in their body and why are we not looking after it. Like, thank you so much. I feel like this is really important and people need to know.
Just thank you for everything.
Oh, so good.
Gratitude.
Yes, I'm grateful. We got the glimmer.